Flurry Heart's bedtime story should be sweet and delightful and musical. She took Flurry Heart into her crib and she started her story, the way all good bedtime stories start. Doesn't that sound kind of familiar? Oh, she's kissing her baby daughter. We have a beautiful little crown. We have a heart. That's Lyra's cutie mark. We have little Philly kittens. Some flowers. Once upon a time. Oh, look! We're going to see some images here actually recycled, obviously, from the show, and I'll be pointing those out. There was a young alicorn princess who lived near the magical Everfree Forest. Well, I wouldn't say it's magical. Also, why the hell's an angel there with her? He's cheating on Fluttershy! Every pony loved her because she had a beautiful singing voice and brought joy wherever she went. One day she wandered deep into the forest and lost her way. Well, that is obviously just like a picture, like, you can tell they got the same kind of idea from one of the scenes when she was trapped down in the crystal mine. The crystal caverns from the wedding episode. This, though, it looks exactly like one of the covers of the comics I remember seeing. Except for it was Fluttershy. But before she could get too scared, 7 cute little dragons came out of the shadows and asked if she was okay. Oh, look at them. 7 doors. The princess explained that she needed to find a way back to her castle. The dragons were happy to help, but they asked if the princess would sing for them first. Ooh, they have a hidden plan. And so she did. And she's singing. The dragons were so happy that she had taken the time to sing for them. They gave her all the gems they were planning to eat for dinner. She didn't ask for gems. She asked for them to help her out of the freaking forest. She didn't ask for gems. There they are giving their dinner away. That's just horrible. What are they going to eat? They're going to starve in the woods. That's just horrible. You're going to find 7 dead dragons in the woods. That is not good. I gotta admit, her princess hat is really beautiful. She said she couldn't possibly take them, but the dragons... A pro, huh? You might want to take a look at your daughter, full sitter extraordinaire. Uh-oh. What's Flurry Heart up to this time? Uh-oh. What's she doing? Cadence stopped her story and turned to see what Shining Armor was talking about. Baby Flurry Heart wasn't in her crib. She had teleported across the bedroom and was sitting in the corner, playing with her toys. She'd rather play with blocks. Those must be some good blocks. Let's see what's going on with those blocks. Spiral, heart, and sun. That looks like an umbrella, I guess. Or cherry. Some sort of plaid ball, and that looks like a tree. And then over here you got like a snowflake, a flower, and is that oh, that's a duck. I thought it was a pear. Alright. You may have been good at telling Twilight bedtime stories, Shining Armor said, but our daughter felt that your story was a little dull. Your story had timberwolves and crocodiles, Cadence retorted. It would have kept her up all night. That's no way to get her to go to sleep. What are they gonna do? Uh-oh. Aww. Shining Armor sighed. Well, my exciting story doesn't work. And your sweet story doesn't work. How are we gonna persuade Flurry Heart to go to sleep? Cadence had an idea. What if we tried both? You mean a delightful adventure? Shining Armor asked. Something exciting and musical, replied Cadence. They grinned at each other. Daring and sweet, they said at the same time. And so Cadence and Shining Armor both tucked Flurry Heart in. And this time, they both began the story the way all good bedtime stories start. Once upon a time. Carrying on. I was going to say something there, but my mind just went, me. Alright, we got a picture here of Shining Armor again. Man, he's having a lot of fashion outfits in this one. A dashing and daring unicorn was traveling through the mystical and mysterious Everfree Forest in search of adventure when he was stopped by 7 little dragons. Their friend, a beautiful alicorn princess, had been pony-napped by a giant pony. He had heard her singing, locked her in his castle, and forced her to sing for only him. The unicorn agreed to help the dragons. They took him to the forest to a clearing where a giant beanstalk grew high into the sky. They told him he would have to climb it to find the princess, and so he did. There he is climbing it. Yeah, shining armor kicks ass. He's gonna get some shit done. Ooh, Somber's sleeping. The unicorn climbed until he reached the giant pony's castle. He sneaked inside and found the princess. She was singing a sad song. He told her not to worry, that he was there to rescue her. The princess was thrilled and told him that the giant kept the key to her cage in a chain around his neck. That night... The hell? I just realized he was right there. Look at that look on his face. He's like... That night the unicorn waited for the giant to fall asleep. Then he very carefully slipped the key off the giant's neck and used it to free the princess. Uh-oh. They were about to escape when the giant woke up. Fee-fi... phone... What? Fee-fi phony baloney? You took my key, you little pony? Really? Don't worry, said the princess. Don't worry, said the princess. I have an idea. We just need to... Shh. Honey, look. Shouldn't that be shining armors? Because here, wait. Cadence is already talking here, so why would she say that? Don't worry, said the princess. I have an idea. We just need to... Shh, honey, look. Unless she was reading it and all of a sudden she realized and she's like, oh. Aww. Shining Armor and Cadence looked into the crib. Flurry Heart was fast asleep. Let's take a moment to look at this crib. That is one badass crib that that baby has. Oh my god. Ironically, when I was a baby, heck, I still have it. It's my baby blanket. Yes, I still sleep with my baby blanket. Don't judge me. It's soft. What can I say? Carrying on. We're reading a book, not talking about my baby blanket. Shut up. Look how cute they are. Cadence slowly covered Flurry Heart with a blanket. Shining Armor carefully arranged her favorite toys around her. Around Cadence? Is he trying to suffocate Cadence? No. I'm talking about Flurry Heart. They both quietly backed out of the room, and Shining Armor gently shut the door. No, he slammed it shut and he screamed the F word. What the hell's with that face? I've seen that face in anime before. She looks like she's gonna eat his face. Shining Armor turned to see Cadence looking at him. Well? She asked. Well, what? We got Flurry Heart to go to sleep. But we didn't finish the story, Cadence said, smiling. What happened to the unicorn and the princess? They went to McDonald's, and then they realized Trump was trying to run for president. So they ran away and jumped over the moon and never came back. That's what happened. He's covering his eyes because they're kissing. Cute. Shining Armor grinned. Well, I think the princess was about to reveal her brilliant plan to save both of them from the giant. Save them both from the giant. Yes, agreed Cadence. And I think the unicorn was going to do something very brave to get them safely back down the beanstalk. Oh my, they're flirting with each other, aren't they? Even though they're married. That's cute. Definitely. And I'm pretty sure they fell in love. Then what? Asked Princess Cadence. How does the story end? I'm not even going to mention that. I'm not even going to mention that statement there. They went to McDonald's. What can I say? Shit happens at McDonald's. You do some crazy shit for a Big Mac. The same way every good story ends, of course. They all lived happily ever after. Look at this picture. Oh my god. Yeah, that is a nice picture. So yeah, that was the book. I highly, highly recommend this. It's gorgeous. How do you get a baby alicorn to sleep? The back is craptacular. But the spine also has a little picture of Flurry Heart. So I highly recommend this book. If you guys see it, it's kind of hard to find right now, but it should be other places. So yeah, that was Good Night, Baby Flurry Heart. You guys see it? I highly recommend getting this. It's gorgeous. It's a beautiful read. 10 out of 10. See you guys next time.